What's up, everybody? Lyle, No Hippie Trucking and Transportation, coming at you from the Denver Drop Yard. Just wanted to stop in for a quick video. I have a video I'm going to be talking about pretty soon about a post that I saw on Facebook. I wanted to dig into that a little bit deeper. But one thing I did want to say kind of before I got to that video was, a lot of people say, I get there on time, I get to the shipper on time, I get to the receiver on time, and they think that's enough. Trust me, that is not enough. That is the minimum requirement that you need to do. And what I mean by that is getting to your 90, and let's just say that's a little bit more important, on time is more important, because what you have left on your clock determines all the options that your fleet manager and sales has to plan you on. So for example, if I'm just saying, okay, well, I got so long to get to this 90, let me just stop, 200, 300 miles away from the receiver. If I have time on my clock, when you could have got it within 60 miles, 40 miles, something like that, your choice of loads is going to be so different based on your hours that you have remaining after you drop that load. So from a fleet manager sales perspective, you have a whole lot more to work with if you have somebody that has 9 hours and 45 minutes left on their clock than somebody that has 6 hours and 30 minutes left on their clock. That's one of the reasons why I try to drive out loads as hard and as fast as I can, because when I do drop that load, I want to drop it with the most options available. I don't want to drop it with a low clock unless that's just what I have to work with. So you're never going to see me stop short on a load if I can get it closer. My goal, I'm not one of these guys that likes to sleep over at the shipper receiver. I know enough about my clocks to where that little bit of time that I save by sleeping at the shipper isn't going to save me a whole lot. So I don't go that far. Unless there's nothing else in the area. My goal is to get within 40 to 60 miles or closer to my receiver. So when I drop that load, especially if you're somebody that's picky, if you want to be picky, and trust me, I'm picky. There's places I don't like to go, but it opens your options more if you are inclined to turn down loads. When you have short loads you could do, long loads you could do, it's a big difference. So somebody thinking that they're doing their job by getting their load there on time, yeah, they're doing their job, and technically that's good, but when people start talking about money and things like that, these are little things that I'm talking about how to maximize your money, is dropping with time on your clock. Don't do anything dumb like, what I won't do, and I'm not saying it's dumb. Let's say I have a drop. I got a 24-hour period on it to drop, doesn't really matter. Some people just rush the load out there and drop it just right away. No time on their clock, like midnight. Now they got to go find somewhere to park. Why not just find somewhere to post up, run in there in the morning, drop it off, have a full clock for them to work with? Or, there's just little subtle things that you can do. So picking up and delivering on time does not mean that you're able to maximize your income. That's really all I wanted to say on that. We're going to get into that a little bit deeper on this next video. Hopefully it's going to be the next video. I have everything set up for me to do it, as far as I'm going to be reading from a Facebook post on that. But that's about all. Just wanted to throw that in real quick. As always, I appreciate you stopping by No Hippie Trucking and Transportation. Comment, subscribe, and I'm out.